again. Hold on. I don't know why I do that. Again, just the usual. I'm gonna sit here for a couple of minutes, see if anyone pops in. No one's in after 5 or so minutes. I'm just gonna start. Snake. Oh God, here we go again. Yes, hi, hello. Yes, hi, hello, hi. What do you want? Again, it's gonna be the usual. I'm just gonna wait for a couple of people to show up, and if nobody shows up after 5-ish minutes, I'm starting anyway. Okay, whatever. I don't really care. You're not gonna get me to stop yelling. Right? Huh? Whatever. Alright, so what do we do now? It's just weird waiting for people to show up. Okay then. Thank you. Alright. Alright, BT, are you the one in here right now? Alright. You're gonna be in there like another... Okay, fine. Okay. Another give or take 2.5 minutes, see if anybody else, pops in. You got a guy from Australia in yesterday, so... I think you might have an idea who the first figure I'm gonna look at today is. Go ahead, say it. You mean our mom? BT? Your mom jokes aren't funny. You're not too funny. Asher, you're not too funny yourself. Oh, shoot, did I use your real name? Whatever. You're not too funny yourself. All right, you're banned. No. I love how the timeout thing goes from 10 minutes to 30 minutes to 24 hours. That's great. Get timed out, idiot. Get timed out, dumb. Okay. How long did I put you in timeout for? I think 5 minutes. All right. All right. I'm just gonna again wait another minute or two, see if anybody else, pops in. Shoot, where's my phone? Okay. Hey. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. He was a nuisance anyway. All right. I'm just gonna sit for a couple of minutes. Yep, 10. All right. This is gonna be another hour and a half. Taking this shit. Snake. No, I thought I saw something happen. All right. Whatever. Hold All right. We're going to go ahead and start the full G2 collection stream. I have completed the Toxictron collection, the base of my first and I want to say fourth stream. I think first and fourth. I could be wrong about that. I'm going to check. Once I get that going. What? Your channel 5. Okay, it was my third one. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I'm in my own stream. We do a little trolling. Yeah, whatever. No, that sound will never be heard. Whatever. All right. So no one is in immediately. All right. Anyway, so just like yesterday, we were doing this in order from my favorite to my least favorite. Actually, though, how we want to do it? Actually, no. We're doing this. We're going to do this differently. I'm doing what I should have done yesterday. I'm actually going to put this one back. I'm going to do these in the order in which I got them. All right. So we are starting off, to the surprise of literally nobody, with the subline's namesake. To the surprise of absolutely no one, we're starting with leader class Toxitron. I actually found this cleaning out my room the other day, so cool little accessory for Toxie here. The Toxic Avenger. I've never stopped loving this figure. I've had him for 6 or so months now. Got him when I got Rhinox. Then Rhinox and Toxitron are the only figures I got then. That these are the same copy that I initially bought, because the next two, well, I had to replace. But I mean, it's Toxictron. You've seen him three times already. I think he was in one of my. No, he was number 1, number 3 and number 7. You've seen him 3 times. You know his range of posability. Heads on a ball joint, left side up, down. If you get that out of the way, forward, back, out, bicep rotation, 90-degree elbow bend, wrist rotation, waist swivel, left single forward, back, out, thigh rotation, knee bend pretty far, and mid ankle pivot. Ankle pivot's not amazing with this guy. Hang on, let me just sound with this. Accessory wise, he is, transparent green plastic sword and axe. This is an axe. This is not a shield. This is an axe. Again, they just clip together. I'm wondering if spaghetti noodle will show up, because you know what? I'm actually going to change it really quickly. Then I changed the title. See if that'll attract anybody else. Yeah, they combine like this. And this also is the blaster of, I think, Classics Voyager Prime. I never had the figure. I just had this, apparently. It works. And again, Toxicron, the gimmick where you can open his shoulders to reveal missile pods is kind of cool. And I think, I don't... yeah, the first stream was the only unboxing. But yeah, I think I showed you guys his trailer. It's in base mode right now. But yeah, so that is generally, that's just the general with Leader Toxicron. I remember I figured out this guy's transformation on stream, and I believe I messed up Rhinox's, so I fixed it yesterday. All right, let's see if I can get this guy done in like before the 15-minute mark. So again, Toxicron. So to start with, just get the simple steps out of the way. Rotate his hands. Open the forearms and take the hands, fold them up like that, and rotate the forearm, hand will fold up, close the forearm like that. Now you just want to take these flaps, open them, get them out of the way, and you're going to rotate him, tap his legs together, and take his feet and just collapse them down like that, and rotate at the waist. Now you want to take his backpack, open it up, this gray panel, fold that up, and just take his head. This whole assembly will fold back like that. Forgetting what to do. Now you just want to go into this cavity and just open his chest like that. When it comes to accessories, he also comes with his own version of the Matrix, which I have called the Matrix of Twitter, because Toxicron, this belong toxic. Never mind. Either way, just bring his chest up like that. Now you just want to take the whole top half of the figure and just angle it back like that. And you also want to take his shoulder pads and just bring them up a little bit. And now if they haven't done so already, you just want to take the arms and just bring them out like that. They tap in. Just do that. Just bring them out and fold these panels down like such. Now you just want to straighten everything out. Now I also want to take the arms and rotate them for clearance sake like that. So just again, and then they will there you go. They will fold under the cockpit canopy. What do you call what do you call this? Whatever. Again, just have everything straightened out like this. Now you want to take the lower part of his chest, fold that up, and then just take the entire assembly, rotate that up so you have something like that. Now you can take the shoulder pads, just bring them there. They will tab together, and that's the front of your truck. All right, good. All right, so now these flaps can just come down like that. Now you want to take not the legs, the assembly the legs are part of, and bring them down like that. And now you just want to take the arms. They will soft tab into place, like pretty much just rest there. And then take his backpack, bring it down, and that's the front of the truck, like that. Now you want to come back to his legs, take his knee pads and flip them up. And actually, while you're at it, take the truck mode gas cans, flip them out. Now is where you take the legs, not the whole assembly, just the legs, and bring them up like that to the point where they should rest in little slots under his arms. And then just these panels will tab in to right there, and there's a small nub right there. I'll just tab in, right, and just get everything secure into place. And there is Toxictron in his truck mode. I'll see it. And now the trailer. So to start with the trailer, you want to just take this purple piece, straighten that out like that. Come down here, take this arm, fold that down, it'll tab into place, and then just take this circular piece, rotate it. Now it just takes the sides of the trailer, they'll combine that, flip that up, boom, there's a trailer. Bring that, fold the leg up so that way it'll pay. Here is a port right there that is forming his legs tab together. And there is Toxictron in his truck mode. Hold that thought. Weapon storage. So you can actually store them both in the on the cab or in the trailer. So to start, there are 2 slots on his legs. They're kind of hard to see. They're right there. And there are 2 tabs on the shield that are a little easier to see. Like that. There's that. And then there are 2 tabs. Hold on, let me bring my camera up. I believe it's these 2 tabs right here that the sword will tab into. Yep. And there is weapon storage on the cab. I'm just going to take these off. Weapon storage in the trailer. To start with, there are some slots on the trailer where you can place the sword. And there are some bigger slots right there where you can place the shield. Like that. Let me just get that in. Boom. And all right. And there is Toxictron in his truck mode. And this has always been one of my favorite figures, even now that I've had him for 6 months, and he's starting to loosen up a little bit. I still really like this guy as a figure, and just as an Optimus Prime repaint, this guy looks great. And yes, you can store the gun that does belong to him on top of the cabin. That doesn't look all bad. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for Toxictron. Next up, who have we got? Next up, we have the only Voyager in the line. We got Voyager Cloud Cover, whom I recently found out to, I believe, be female. So that, I believe, means that, yeah, I have 2 female G2 figures. So, yay. All right. So, again, Cloud Cover is just your Seeker repaint. Hang on a second. Let me get Starscream. Here's the Starscream I've had for almost a year now. This is the Earthrise / Studio Series 86 Starscream. As you can see, these 2 share very, very similar molding. The chest, arms, backpacks, and legs are molded pretty similarly. But the cone heads have had mold variations when compared to Starscream, the other Seekers. If you want, I might look at this guy in the future if there's enough demand for him. But this is not about Starscream. As much as he tries to make everything about him, it's not about Starscream. It's about Cloud Cover, my G2 Cloud Cover. A character who I admittedly had never heard of until this line came out 8 months ago, I think. I'm pretty sure it was like July 2023 when they announced the Toxitron collection as another Walmart exclusive one. Every year, I'm telling you, every year, if we had Velocitron Speedia, which, if you'll give me just a brief second, Velocitron Speedia right here, great figure. I think I looked at this guy in place of Grapple because Grapple has a slightly wonky. Part of his transformation is scuffed a little. Last year, oh shit! Hold on. No one's in yet. Okay. All right. Last year we had the Toxictron collection, and this year we have the Star Seekers or Star Raiders. In which I plan on getting 3. One of which will be on my G2 shelf, and I'm pretty sure I have 5, 6, 7 G2 figures left to get. I think 2 of which are repaints of Cloud Cover here. So, yeah. So, yeah. All right. Anyway, Cloud Cover. I like Cloud Cover, but adding the entirety of my G2 ranking, she's in the bottom half. Like when I ranked the first 6 I got, and I think she was number 3, but she's somewhere in the bottom half now. And my opinion on her has not changed whatsoever, but the lack of posability in some spots still annoys me because again she can look up pretty far. I'm pretty sure a Studio Series Optimus can't look up as far. It's hard to do, but you can get her head to rotate. Ow. Our shoulders can go out, in, back, forward, left. Bicep rotation, it's just over 90. Elbow bend. Nothing at the waist or wrist. The wrist I can get behind. I can get behind a figure not having a wrist joint. But when this is a Voyager class, I paid $35. $35 for this figure. And they didn't fix the waist joint problem with Cloud Cover. And to be fair, Dirge, which there's a chance I might be looking at Dirge on my next stream, which will probably be for my birthday. This is Dirge's head on Ramjet. So, yeah, no one in this mold has waist rotation. Yeah, Cloud Cover's legs can go forward, not that far back. That rotation. Oh, this one's getting loose. 90-degree knee bend, and an ankle pivot worse than Toxicron's. I do prefer Cloud Cover over Starscream. I'm gonna throw that. I prefer the Conehead mold over the regular Seeker mold. I just wish, again, they had waist rotation and it was a little easier to rotate Cloud Cover's head. When it comes to accessories, like every Seeker, Cloud Cover comes with a pair of Null Rays. This case, they are white plastic, completely covered in black paint, which I think looks really nice. My brother, who was in stream a little earlier, was actually asking like, what if they were the same sky blue Cloud Cover was? And I don't know. I think that there's enough sky blue. I get it. Seekers are supposed to have null rays that their null rays are meant to be mostly their color. But I don't know. Like, it works with Starscream, but I'm pretty sure Thundercracker would look better with black null rays. And actually, there is another quick comparison I would like to put with Cloud Cover. All right. A character who, in my opinion, should be female, but isn't. Legacy Evolution Voyager class Nacelle. As you can see, the similarities are there because this is a repaint of Starscream. And this is a repaint of Ramjet with Dirge's head. But they're both Seekers, and I prefer the Cybertronian Seeker mold because, well, 2 simple reasons. 3, actually. The first reason, the second reason. And the third reason is that the texture jet mode this is actually the third reason. And the fourth reason is that the texture jet mode, I think, looks better than expected. I think that the jet mode for Starscream, Nacelle, and Cloud Cover, I like all of them equally. Starscream's looks amazing. Cloud Cover looks pretty good too. But honestly, I think out of all three of the Seekers I own, two of which being obscure, Starscream is the worst by a decent margin, and that is going to be difficult. Hold on. Okay. Right. Okay, we're back. All right. Anyway, so to get Cloud Cover into her jet mode, I'm gonna again bring the camera down. Just again start usual. Remove the accessory. Ow. Remove the accessories. Should be a given. Now again, just like Toxitron, take the feet and collapse them, and combine the legs to form the back of the jet, like that. And take the wings, fold them out like that. Next, you want to come to the back, take the nose cone, and that'll just fold up, covering her head. Like that. Open the arms. Just fold the forearm all the way down. Actually, not all the way down. Bring it about halfway down and bring the hand out and close it. I'll just show you better. All right, so what do you want to do? Open it about halfway and then bring the hand up and to the point where they meet. And just collapse the forearm down and close everything up. And boom, there we go. That is Cloud Cover there. Now, this part always scares me. You want to try and just open it up. Like, you see, this whole assembly flips back. Now you want to take just the nose, bring it up, rotate it, and just straighten it out like that. And in its place, just fold in the arms. They should look like that. And then try and close it back up, because this is the main reason I replaced my Cloud Cover, because I could not get on the first copy to do this no matter what. Hold on. All right, I got one side in. Okay, I got it. All right, next, I don't know why. Everything attached to these will come off. Anyway, just take, these little bits of wing. Those will just fold down. That. Take the front of the panels on the legs, bring them down. Collapse the legs in Cyclonus style. Cyclonus style, all right? Bring them, collapse them. Close the legs up. Last but not least, take the null rays and store them / put them where they're meant to be. And there is Cloud Cover in her jet mode. And again, I prefer this jet mode over Starscream's. I think this looks a lot better. I do think I like how, like, the blue, it's like multiple shades of blue and it's like a spiral pattern. Like, I think like the biggest selling point for Cloud Cover is her color scheme, because I think out of every Seeker, this is my favorite color scheme of all the Seekers I have, and not my favorite of all the Seekers I want to have, because G2 Ramjet looks almost funny, but he looks cool at the same time. But yeah, that's Cloud Cover. And concluding what I'm gonna go ahead and refer to as the first wave, and I'm realizing I should not have done Toxitron first. What I did this out of order. Shoot. I think. Yeah. All right. Again, other guy had to replace after stream in September. Deluxe Dead End. I'm now realizing just how kibbly this guy is. Because, I mean, this guy is basically just walking, talking kibble. Like, I mean, that's the back of the car on his legs, front of the car, on top of the roof of the car. The doors are on his arms. Just, this guy has a lot of car parts on him. And there's also, he has like RID 2001 Ultra Magnus proportions. I do think he looks cool, but I mean, this mold, I think there could have been a lot done with it, especially considering they reissued it with better colors. So now Dead End is a bridge between Cloudcover and Toxitron. He has all the articulation Cloudcover has, but he also does have a waist joint. So again, he has the usual, head, shoulders, bicep, elbows, out, back, in, legs, thighs, knees, ankle, all that. And he actually also has a little gimmick where if I take Screwdriver, for example, there's this black bar in his chest. I just take the screwdriver, push down on that button. The figure splits for his combination, because this is a combiner figure, and I'm missing, well, in the already said Velocitron line, we got a character named Shadow Strip, which is a repaint of one of Dead End's Stunticon allies named Dragstrip. That's G2. And beginning of next year, final wave of Transformers Legacy is we're supposed to be getting a Deluxe Classic G Generation 2 breakdown. So I think that'll be kind of cool. Anyway, so to get Dead End transformed, is just so I can get this figure out of my hands. Again, take the feet, flip them up, pick them into place, flip the arm doors down, and flip the wheel down. Again, same thing there, like that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and try and tap the legs together. All right. Now you want to take the backpack, open it up. Take these assemblies that the arms are attached to, just bring them out. And then take the head, bring it back. Hold on. And we're back. All right, anyway. So from here, you just want to take these assemblies, bring them up in like the 6,000 hinges they're on. Take the backpack, close it, and just try and tab the front of the car together. And then take the hood, bring that down, like that. And now you actually shouldn't tab those together. You want to take the legs, open them, and then just collapse them, and they'll form the back of the car. Again, collapse them, bend at the knee, and it'll just collapse. Because yes. Boom, like that. Just close the legs up, get everything aligned. And there is a Dead End in his car mode. And I do like the car mode. But okay, whatever. The back of the car will not stay together. Like, it will not stay together. Whatever. Again, his blasters, they will attach. And that's pretty much it for the Toxitron Decepticon. So I'm going to take a quick breather and get these guys back into their robot modes. So that way I actually, don't spend 3 hours after stream doing that. So I'm going to see if I can I'm just going to take a breather. Now, I'm still going to be on stream, but yeah. I'm not going to be giving I'm not going to be giving step-by-step commentary here while getting Toxitron, Dead End, and Cloudcover back into their robot mode. All right. Actually, while I'm at it, I'm also going to swap. I actually had my entire Toxictron collection put down, displayed in order of how much I liked them. And if anyone saw the photo, back right is who I like the most. Front left is who I like the least. So, and as you may have seen, Toxictron was not top or not back right. All right. Let's see. Come on. Transformation speed. Don't know. Not yet. You're gonna break it. Bring these up first. It popped off. Like to the shock of nobody. All right. Let's see. Transformation and display speed run. Let's go. That's corny. Like that is corny. All right. And also with Cloud Cover, you can have her wings either way. I personally prefer to have them behind her legs because I feel like, first off, one transformation, this one's not going to pop off like this. All right. There is Cloud Cover. And again, as per usual, I will be doing, the ranking, my typical Toxictron ranking when all is said and done. All right, just boom, rotate that. That his trailer is done. All right, let's see. I have until 3800 to get Toxictron on the shelf. I'm timing myself. Okay, well, we're making progress. We're, maybe this is why I shouldn't wait 10 minutes before it's like actually getting going. Just so that way, just waiting for people to pop up, because I mean, people didn't pop up till like halfway through yesterday's stream. So, oof. Okay, I have 28 seconds to get Toxie back on his shelf. Behind. Well, now that I've rearranged it, behind Dead End. All right. All right. So the next figure we're going to look at, now that everything is in its place, is just plain Legacy Voyager class Jyaxis. I should have started with this guy, since out of all 10 of my G2 figures, I got him first. I'm pretty sure he was on sale. It was a $35 figure for like 18 for like half price. Jumped at the opportunity, got him in Needle Nose. Got him. And actually, I think Needle Nose is going to be my comparison. No, he's not. He's something in the vein. I'm not even going to be able to reach Needle Nose. Instead of Needle Nose, I'm going to do Spinister, since Spinister's a little closer to me. Here is Siege Spinister with Legacy Jyaxis. Big Deluxe, Big Voyager. Big somewhat hollow Deluxe versus big, mostly filled in Voyager. All right, I'm going to put the Spinister away. Like that. All right. Jyaxis. This is the most posable figure of the bunch. All right, so we're starting. His head's on a ball joint. Yeah, that. Shoulders can go forward, back. They can go out, but not like this. It has what the community calls trigger-happy shoulders. Tarn has them. I showed you Hanukkah. Tarn has them. Optimus here has them. So I have 4 figures with trigger happy shoulders. So I think 4. No. 5 actually. Crankcase, who I showed last stream, or not last stream before last stream, has them. So yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 figures with trigger happy shoulders. That's too many. Anyway, waist rotation, legs go forward, really freaking far. Back, not quite as far. Thigh rotation, really far knee bend, and decent ankle pivot. And also, yes, he does have wrist rotation, bicep rotation, elbow bend, and his hand can open. And I picture him as like the big bad of Generation 2. Like, I have 4 Decepticons, this guy, Toxitron, Cloud Cover, and Dead End, and I have 6 Autobots. Yeah, no one's coming in, whatever. All right. And Jyaxus has a much simpler transformation than initially expected. So to start with, you just want to take this panel inside his arm, open it, fold in the hand like that. Same thing on the other side. Open the arm, fold in the hand, yada yada. All right, now you just want to take actually you want to take the back. Now now you have 2 things right here. You want to make sure the clear plastic is there, and this is actually the second copy of Jyaxus I have. I'm not sure if you can see, right there, very bottom corner, there is a white, yellow, and black glare. That is the first Jyaxus I got, which I started making a custom shattered glass Jyaxus on, but that custom is still work in progress and will probably always be. Anyway, so now that we're here, I'm going to take the chest, open it up a little bit, and there's this red thing inside. Flip that out. That's his nose cone. That will indent into place. And then this little scouting device, just fold that in, bring that up. That. Actually, not all the way. Take this assembly, bring it back down, and boom, just everything like that will connect. Next, you want to take his legs, tab them together, and take this fin right here, flap them out. All right, and now what you want to do, you want to take his the fronts of his legs, bring them up, and bring these out. Take his feet, fold them in, and now what it is, you want to just take the legs, bend that. There's a double joint, bend them at the upward joint, like that. They'll fold down and land, and his feet will peg into the rocket boosters on the back of his jet mode. Rotate his waist and just bend his knees like that. Now you want to take his arms, they will fold in like that and peg together. And then you want to take his wings, fold these back, and then try and align it so his knee pads land on these tabs, but this centerpiece is above the knee pads. Like such. All right, there we go. Now you want to take the arms, they're on a double joint, extend them, and there are 2 slots on his legs that will be filled in by these 2 tabs, each in one of his arms. Let's get that in. All right, there we go. Now you want to take these little bat wings. This will just fold up. And then take the wings, fold them out. They're on a double joint, fold them back, and they will peg into his legs. And there is Jyaxus, the first G2 figure I ever got in his jet mode. I feel ashamed that I didn't do this guy first. As you can see, this guy, I'm having trouble getting him in frame. Again, giant hollow gap where his chest is meant to be. But I mean, this is a pretty big Voyager, mostly filled in, so I can excuse that. But and another thing, it's clear plastic. The entire fucking thing is clear plastic. Why? but that's beyond me. He comes with 2 accessories. He comes with a red gun and a clear gun. I actually kept the red gun from the first one, and it can and I almost threw it away by accident. Can peg in anywhere on the jet, really. So, yeah, I mean, just figure that out. All right, I'm gonna quickly get Jyaxis back into his robot mode. I'm gonna see if I can do this in just over in under a minute. All right, so from at 4600, he has to be back on my shelf. Let's see if I can do that. Did anyone see Neon's apology video? Bro, that dude needs to be like banned from the internet. Like, they need to just like stop letting Neon on the internet. All right, he holds both of his guns, and then the clear thing goes on his left shoulder. Okay, yeah. This challenge this challenge is lost. Like, I got him transformed, but yeah, I need to just get him, standing or in a pose. All right. All right. So next up, how am I going to do this? All right. I did them. All right. So, all right. I'm actually going to go ahead and get the next 3 figures and go put them on my desk. Like that. And I actually have something interesting about it, the third one. All right. So first up, we have Mirage. Not this Mirage, or the other Mirage that should have been Cliff Jumper. Whatever. Yeah, this is basically just Kingdom Mirage if he stumbled into Fruit Ninja. Like, the Toxictron characters are just regular Transformers who stumbled into Fruit Ninja. And wait till you see the last one. You'll really believe me then. Again, Mirage, again, usual range opposability, everything, like, again, heads on a bone joint, shows go forward, out, back, thigh rotation, elbow bend, waist swivel, legs go forward, back, out, thigh rotation, knee cut. Pretty 90-degree ankle rotation. You can get this guy doing the splits. Go ahead, laugh. But yeah, and again, accessory-wise, he comes with something that really should have been on his shoulder. Like, there should have been a port here. So that way, we could get, the G1 Mirage head cannon or shoulder cannon, but whatever. But yeah, anyway, Mirage also is kind of a weird transformation, and ultimately, out of everyone in Stream 3, he is, now that I think about it, I think he's the worst figure. That besides, I think you know who, not Dead End. I think Dead End's better than this guy because this guy is kind of finicky. But again, this guy and Dead End could be interchangeable. Anyway, so you just to start, you want to take this panel, open it, accordion his body out to extend like that. Now, you don't want to bring your shoulders out like this. There's another thing they're attached to. You want to bring that thing out. So as you can see, different. You're going to get the higher one. And this happens all the time. At this point, I just put his head off to the side. So now you want to come to the back, fold the wheels out. I think this can come back down. You know what? I'll just put his head back on. This is the and all right. Just put his head back on. That'll fold back. And then just this panel will come back covering that, and that's like what, like the F1 engine block or something. All right, next up, you want to take his leg, rotate it at the thigh. Let's see if I can get this decently. You want to separate all the pieces. Take his foot, fold that up. Take this gray piece, bring that up, and now you just want to take the main part of the leg, accordion that back, and then straighten the leg. All right, same side. Bring that out. Bring the foot down. Then there. Bring that back. That. Bring the wheel out. Rotate like that. Pull down. Everything will clip into place. Now you just want to take the two legs, tab them together. Now you just want to take the spoiler, rotate both halves, bring them together like that. Actually, you don't want to tab them in just yet. You want to bring them down and then tab them in. You want to, again, bring them down like that. And there is Mirage in his F1 race car mode. Now, you can take his weapons and put them on the car, right on his legs. There's that. So now you can have, is this technically like an actual technical Hellcat? I know what a Hellcat is, but I mean, I don't know. Food for thought, I think. All right, next up, a former least favorite who has now made his way up a little bit. This is Dorito Jazz, Fruit Punch Jazz, Orange Jazz. I've heard him be called multiple things. All I see him as, he is Jazz. He is Jazz. He looks like Sideswipe, and he comes with Hound's gun for some reason. And yes, I do have like the cape thing, but for the sake of this live stream, I will in fact have him in his package accurate robot mode, which I do not like nearly as much. That it is not nearly as fun. And I did also fix the QC issue in which, like, the wheel well that his arm is attached to is no longer as loose. But Jazz has the exact same posability as Mirage. The exact same thing. He is basically Mirage, just, a little more consistent, better to transform, but just as hollow. And this mold is rampant. Like, you have this guy, you have the new one, the 5-pack, you have Knockout, you have Origins Jazz, which I think shares similar engineering. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, so again, transform, and yes, he does come with his usual gun, except that this time it was red plastic done in silver. Again, I'm gonna. What the? Okay, all right, whatever. All right, so to get Jazz transformed, to start with, you're gonna want to take the. Actually, I'm gonna bring my camera down just to make my life a little bit easier. All right. So to start, you're going to want to take the wheel wells, bring them up, and take the feet and fold them back. And take the hands, fold them into the arms. All right, simple so far. Take the backpack, bring it out, flip the doors down, and take the back of the car, fold it out. I will say, though, something enticing about this 5-pack is that this is clear plastic. So there's not going to be as big of a breakage issue. Hold on. Whatever. All right. Anyway, so now what do you want to do? Oh boy, this was just, I keep forgetting what to do. Take the chest, lift it, so that way you can take this little panel right here, just bring that all the way down for the time being. What to do? So now you want to bring the head down and just bring the front of the car up. And All right. Just like that. Now you want to take this this space. This panel will cover it. There's like your hood. And now I actually discovered a cool way to do this. Instead of rotating the top half and then rotating the waist, just rotate this piece with the silver on it and saves time. All right, next you want to take the arms, just those will fold in under to the underside of the car. Like such. And the tab, I'm just going to do this facing me really quickly. There should be a tab. It's really hard to see because this is really grainy for some reason. Right there. That should be facing out. Now you want to take the legs, collapse them individually. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of hollow space. It gets filled in like that. Now his legs will tab together. Now this is the hard part. This is the part people hate with Studio Series jazz. You want to just take the and it's the main problem with Mirage here. Now you just want to take the clear plastic area, bring it down, just tab it in like multiple places, and then you just want to try and bring the doors down, which will peg into his arms. That was relatively painless. That's shocking. I'll make sure just these are even. Shoot. Okay, untabbed everything. All right. Okay. All right. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sit flat. Not a single figure I have will sit flat in car mode. Not a single one. There we go. All right. All right, so here's what we've looked at so far. And last but not least is this is not Sideswipe. I actually did a little bit of research. And while the box calls him Sideswipe, this is in fact Sunstreaker. I'm actually just going to quickly figure out how I'm going to store Jazz's blasters. See if I maybe rotate that, have that facing off to the side, and just put that there facing down. Oh, hold on. Yeah. That's so stupid, but I love it. All right. Anyway, on to Sunstreaker, my favorite of the deluxes. All right. So again, yes, this is a repainted Sideswipe, but no, this is not actually Sideswipe. I had been mistakenly calling him Sideswipe ever since I had him, because that's what the box called him. He was labeled Sideswipe on the box, but after doing a little bit of research, it is not G2 Sideswipe that has this deco. It is G2 Sunstreaker. So, and again, usual, just like the other two, same range of posability, nothing special. All right, anyway, so to get again, really simple transform too. So again, legs will tap together, open them up on the front, take these blue pieces in the middle, these will fold out like that, and then just take his feet, collapse them in like that, take his hands, fold them in, take the chest, bring it up, that, take the doors, open them, and take this front piece right here, that'll flip down, then bend the arms at the elbow, and then bring them in while you're bringing them down. So again, I'll do that again, in, down all the way. Now just close the doors, rotate at the waist, make sure it doesn't come undone because that happens a lot on mine. Actually, not all the way. So that way you can, do that like such. Yeah. And that is Sunstreaker in his car mode. And here are the three: Optimus the second in command, the fun-loving one, and the violent one. So, again, I believe that only leaves 3 more. That is only 3 figures before we get to the final ranking. So again, I'm gonna get these guys back into the robot mode. Again, no step-by-step commentary here. Pray that somebody comes in at this point because it's been an hour. And I peaked at 1 viewer who left and came back like 3 times. Anyway, so I fixed Jazz's shoulder with nail polish. I actually remember from the Black Friday stream, Ratchet and Ironhide were incredibly loose. Like, Ironhide was loose beyond belief. And what I did, I put some nail polish on the joints that were loose, and they're pretty tight now. I mean, obviously, they're not as tight as they were on day 1, but they're decently tight. Chat. You just get that up, and then everything should just work itself into place. Right, like that. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna keep the caped look I like now from here on out. All right. I'm actually also gonna set Jazz just to the side. All right, Mirage, same deal. Right, after this, it's just 3 figures, and then the ranking, and then I'm done. Then I'm not gonna stream for another couple of weeks, so that way I get a little break because I don't know why again, I love how these all take like hours. Like the Black Friday one took 2 hours almost. And because I actually got some extra figures after it, technically it would have been like a 2.5 hour stream. All right. And last but not least, Sunstreaker, who is still my favorite of all the deluxes in the Toxictron collection. Yeah. And I will no longer be displaying the cannon, the missile launcher on his head because Sunstreaker didn't have that. Sideswipe did. Shoot. Okay. And actually, as a matter of fact, Sunstreaker had like something behind his head, almost like an air filter thing or like the air filter on his car mode. So I think I'm gonna emulate that as opposed to giving him like handheld weapons. I don't know. I might give him like Jazz's gun just so he has something. But yeah, that's meant to like emulate the thing on Sunstreaker's back. Right. All right. And now we have like just 3 individual figures. Like the next 3 figures, I didn't get them all at once. I got each one individually. And we're going to do them not only from worst to first, but also first to last. You guys remember Laser Cycle from, I think, stream 7? Yeah. You know, the one that had wrist rotation but no waist joint, basically the opposite of Cloud Cover. And then this is the worst Toxictron figure. There's no denying that. The mold is not bad, but it's pretty flawed. because again, you have like, again, lack of waist joints. It's way too complex for its size. My copy is loose, and I can't really fix it the same way I did Jazz and Ironhide. You have just the massive wheels just hanging off the side of Laser Cycle's legs, and the weapons are incredibly mid. The weapons are really not good. But Laser Cycle looks all right. And again, when it comes to transformation, again, Laser Cycle has all the regular posability, and if you untab her upper torso, I don't really know if Laser Cycle's him or her, because the mold is female. This mold is RC, Ariel, who became Elita 1, and Flame War, and Road Rocket. But Laser Cycle was also called Jazz at some point, so I'm not sure which to pick. But yeah, so again, if you undo the connection at the waist, you get a waist rotation. But anyway, so to get Laser Cycle transformed, do that. Now you just want to take the feet and just fold them up. And you want to take the front legs or the front of the legs, fold them down. As you can see, there is a tab on the heel and a slot somewhere in the leg. We'll just fold it like that. Hold on. All right. I'm going to bring the camera down just so I can operate a little better. All right. Now you just want to take the entirety of the backpack. This can come off. I did not just break it. Relax. And just bring that up. Like that. Rotate. And just actually try and bring it up all the way. And just leave it there for now. Rotate the arms like that. And bring them out. Now you want to bring this assembly up, rotate it at the non-existent waist joint. You want to fold this panel up like that. And so basically what is about to happen is a cascade of events that no one could have predicted before the release of this mold. So you want to bring this up, take the arms, they will fold back like that. Like that. Like that. Like this. All right. Now you want to, again, make sure the legs are tabbed together. Bend at the knee and try and avoid the front of the motorcycle. So again, you end up with something like this. And just, again, bring the front down. Now take the two halves of the back wheel, bring them back, and just try and tab them together. Okay. All right. Nope. Shoot. Oh, come on. There you go. And it's tabbed together. Now, last but not least, these two panels right here will unfold or fold out, really, and tab into the side of the bike, basically holding the whole thing together. There we go. I'll just flip the kickstand down, align everything to where it needs to be, and then do I think the best way to store the clear blades are to do that. Looks dumb, but it could look a lot dumber. But yeah, that is Laser Cycle. Let's just call them that. They, again, in motorcycle mode, can turn. The kickstand can come up. So again, a little gimmicky. It's fun. It's fine. If it's solid motors, the motorcycle mode looks great. They got an amazing motorcycle mode, but at the cost of the robot mode. All right. I have 2 figures left. I'm going to quickly get Laser Cycle transformed. And I will see you guys. Not really see you guys. I can't edit. In just a second. Without the wheels coming off. With next figure. Want to figure? I need to word this carefully without spoiling it. Right? You understand? I can almost see Afterburner in this mold. And just rotate all this. You just end up like this. And Road Rocket is a G2 figure, so I am planning on getting Road Rocket. Yay. Alright, but yeah, alright. And next up is one I'm not going to do anything for because he is a repaint, but he is a better repaint. This is Legacy United Leader Class Laser Optimus Prime. My second favorite G2 figure. I'll go ahead and say that. Out of all 10 figures, this guy's the second best, in my opinion. He is a better looking, he is a better colored, better QC. He is better looking, he has better colors, he has better QC. And just, I think the colors look better on this mold on him than they do on Toxitron, now that I have him in person. I have, so the 4 figures in this mold are this guy, Toxitron, Scourge, a Velocitron figure, and the newly revealed a Target Prime. I'm not going to count the Target Prime as part of this mold since it's an exclusive and it's just Laser Prime but all red. So there's no purpose in me getting it, but Scourge is someone I want to get. And another thing I like about this figure is that I always thought Optimus looked better being red and black, not red and blue. So I am not going to show this guy's Chuck mode, but because he's just Toxitron. He's just Toxitron. So again, he exists. I have him. He's awesome. Woohoo. All right. I know that was disappointing, but the final figure I have is the biggest figure I own. He's not quite towering, but he's bigger than the likes of CD Series Dark and Moon Megatron. Legacy Evolution Toxitron Leader Class Miscolored G2 Grimlock. Because he's supposed to be blue. And we're going to get the correction next year. So, I don't know. I'm just going to have Grimlock playing Fruit Ninja or something. This thing is gigantic. Like, I mean, this is really a bad comparison. But, yeah, no. That's a dumb comparison. Whatever. He's massive. He's gigantic. He's huge. And mind you, this guy's the same size class as Toxitron and Laser Prime. But they come with trailers, so apparently it's $20 for a trailer. Nice. Anyway, I got this Goliath for $40. This thing is massive, and in like 5 years, I could easily see this guy selling for the Commander class price points of $90 in 5 years. Like if they release this guy in 2028. This guy would probably have been labeled as a commander solely due to his sheer size. And the Dinobots are just big characters. And this guy, this guy's also, he's huge. He takes up a space. You know he's there, and he's really posable. So starting, his head is on a ball joint. You get full range of motion there. Shoulders are on really loud ratchets going forward and back. And almost indents going out. Bicep rotation, elbow bend, and a very tight wrist rotation for Grimlock. Waist rotation, legs go forward. One of them is on like a soft ratchet, the other's not on a ratchet at all. It is, but it just doesn't make that much sound. Legs can go out, thigh cut, knee bend, and 90-degree ankle pivot. So this guy has it all, almost. He can't open his hands like Jyaxis can, but yeah. And he comes with a big-ass blaster. He comes with Doom's BFG as his accessory. And his transformation's good too. His transformation's really solid. So to start with that, you just want to take the backs of his feet, his heels. Like those just fold up. Make sure they're as far forward as they can be. Open the back of the leg and just there's this piece inside. Fold that out. Again, fold that out. And if you know anything about Grimlock, you know exactly what he turns into. Now his hands will fold into the arms. What time is it? Damn, all right. Like that. Boom. Now you want to straighten the arms out. They actually peg into place. And you also want to bring them forward, just that way they're like 90 degrees forward in front of his chest. Then I want to turn to the figure here. Bend not at the knee, but below it. And then you want to take his leg, shift it into it so it's a little closer to the other. Same thing on the other side. Shift it so the legs are next to each other. Like that. Now if you want to take this piece right here, the dinosaur head, I gave it away. Just bring that up. And then you just want to take the robot legs. Those will fold up. Get robot mode wings out of the way. These will fold up. Just peg them together, and then take these parts right here. They will fold up like this. All right, there we go. Now you want to take his chest, untab it, take his head, fold in there, and his chest will come back and just secure everything in place. There we go. Okay. All right, there we go. Now you want to take the wings, actually take the dinosaur arms, just bring them out, take the wings. What it is, fold them in and bring them down like that. That'll form like the chest of the dinosaur and the arm of the dinosaur. And just take the head, bring it down, open the jaw a little bit, and then bend at the dinosaur knee, not the elbow. It's the opposite direction. And there we have Grimlock in his T-Rex mode. This thing is huge. Here is where the hell is here is Studio Series Optimus Prime for scale. Not the best scale because robot beast, but yeah, whatever. You get the point. He's fucking huge. Articulation wise, he's actually pretty good. You can rotate his neck. He can look up. He can open his jaw. His shoulders are on ball joints. His elbows, you can go forward back. His legs are the robot mode arms. They can go forward and back. You can bend them at the knee, thigh rotation, and his claws you can actually move around. So again, he's pretty good for dinosaur. And I actually discovered this the other day that I found just to be just fun, humorous. So he was like, I gave him like a whatever. I didn't come up with this. Straighten his legs, rotate them. His arms will come up over there. Rotate his head, close the jaw, and bring it up like that. Because the joke is he looks like a banana. Like you cannot tell me this is not a banana or that doesn't look like a banana. So somebody on Reddit just bought into the joke, and I love it. But yeah, this is not an official mode. It never will be. Yeah. All right, and I'm going to get Grimlock back into his robot mode, really quickly, and then the part that everyone who will watch this later is going to be waiting for, or will probably skip to, the ranking. The ranking of all my Toxictron figures, or all my G2 figures. I'm going to rank the Toxictron figures and then add laser priming Jyaxus into it. So All right. All right. All right. So I'm just going to actually put Grimlock back on the shelf really quickly. All right. Oh, nope. Don't push. Nope. Do not push Jazz off. Close your wings a little. Fly away. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get the Toxictron figures ranked first. So in last place, if you've heard me talk enough, no shocker, is Deluxe Laser Cycle. Decent, but it could have been a lot better. Laser Cycle could have been better. Put Laser Cycle off to the side because I'm going to try and get a group shot with the Toxitron figures. In 7th place is Mirage. Again, not a complete misfire, but there's some parts that I think could have been improved, like having his the fronts of his legs tab in, and maybe having a part for his blaster to go, or shoulder cannon. In 6th place is Dead End. You heard me enough. The entire car is on his back. Enough said. That's in 5th place. Yeah, 5th place is Jazz. He's posable, but but the clear plastic part of his transformation is unnerving, and sometimes it can be annoying to get into place without flexing it a little bit. In 5th place is Cloud Cover. Quality-wise, a much better figure, but lacking in posability. I'm going to try and get everyone out of the way because I don't think a group shot's happening. In 3rd place is Sunstreaker. Misleading boxes, misleading name on the box, but this is literally the best deluxe in the whole collection. The colors are flawless on this guy. In 2nd place is the collection's namesake, Toxitron. And he looks great, but I do feel like he is like the perfect embodiment of like the goofiness of the colors, in my opinion. It's either him or Sideswipe or Mirage. But in 1st place is the big boy, Leader Grimlock. This is my favorite of the Toxitron figures. All right. Grimlock, I think he is posable. Both modes look amazing. And it's literally just a repaint of like the most accurate figure ever made that's not a masterpiece. All right, so now the hard part. To try and get everybody in a group shot. Sideswipe, Cloud Cover, Jazz, Dead End, Mirage, and Laser Cycle. Let's see, who's not in the shot? I can push everything back a little bit. And Laser Cycle's not quite in frame. But actually, something I will do just to, make a little more space. I will do the transform Cloud Cover the way I don't want to. And let's see if I can just move Grimlock everyone forward a little bit. All right. All right, and that is the entire Toxitron collection. But my ranking does change when you throw Jyaxis and Laser Prime into the mix. So I'm going to bring this up with everyone. So Laser Cycle is in 10th place, Mirage in 9th, Dead End in 8th, Jazz in 7th, Cloud Cover in 6th, there we go. There's one strike. If I say Sideswipe instead of Sunstreaker 3 times, the stream ends no matter what. All right. And 5th place is Sunstreaker. Shit. All right. 3rd place is Jyaxis. 4th place is Jyaxis. 3rd place is Toxitron. As I already said, and as I already said, Second place is Laser Prime, and first place is Grimlock. I'm not even gonna try and get a group shot with these guys. Like, there's no way. Well, no. Let's try it. All right, there we go. And everybody except Laser Cycle fits. Yeah. Well, if I move my computer, yeah, there we go. There's a G2 group shot. Hold on, Grimlock, get your head in there. Yeah, that is my entire Generation 2 collection. So and again, I hope you enjoyed, listening to me talk about something I'd like to talk about. I do feel like I did better here than yesterday's stream, but I don't know. I'm gonna take a short break until I get until my birthday comes around. But until then, I will try to drop music from time to time. Album project on the way, and I will see you guys soon. So, how am I gonna reach this? All right, there you go. Ow, and laser cycle fell. Whatever. But yeah, until my next stream, until more figures come in. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. I still don't know how to do outros.